What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Bird's Eye View. Yours truly, Will I Am in the building with Will. We got Mika J. What's going on, Mika?
What's up? How y'all doing? It's almost Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Okay. I thought I was gonna hear something else. Bump City, what you got?
yeah. Hey, trying to turn no motion into slow motion. How's
Okay,
that one?
okay.
You like that? You like that with me? You like that one?
That was a good one. That was a
He
good
came.
one.
He came
That
with
was
a
a
new
good one.
one. He
Okay.
came with a new one. There ain't nothing wrong with
He
that.
came
Yeah.
with something new.
Turn
That's
no
why I didn't
motion
use
into
your
slow
I didn't
motion.
use your thing today. I let you have it.
Okay. You
Little,
welcome. You
little,
entitled to it. You entitled to it.
I
little
know.
You my
thanks,
Thank you.
peoples.
Thank
little Thanksgiving for you.
Hmm.
That's all it was. What's going on, everybody? So look, it's really busy around the holidays. A lot of sports going on, a lot of things that Louisville is in, and I want to go ahead and start. This was off the map. Started kind of early. This one is going to be about Louisville basketball women. They took a loss to
Hmm.
Kentucky. I don't. This ain't even on top. This is off the dome. This is not. They're not gonna see it on here. But Louisville women's basketball lost second time, two times in a row to
back to
Kentucky.
back. Mhm.
Didn't
Yeah.
look didn't look
At
well.
home.
Was like the hamster that's chasing around the wheel and all this kind of stuff. Should we be concerned? I mean, and I'm not talking about Jeff as far as job security. When you do what he does, he's Hall of Fame and all this kind of stuff. But
Yeah.
should we still have some concern because it's almost like when the NIL came through, we really, not really hitting it out of the park as we thought we would because we know beginning, he was getting those high school ballers, top 5 guards, top 10 guards. But it seemed like since that came about, it's been a little hitch. Now we done had some transfer. He's been getting transfer, but the NIL is different because it's like free agency, like we know. But even the team is this looks totally different, man. I know, like I said, I came off the cuff with this one. I just wanted to get this out there. What's wrong with Jeff Walls and the Cardinals?
I think it's a combination of things. For one, you got a new coach in Lexington that pretty much had his way with you when he was at, was he at Virginia Tech?
Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech.
When he was at Virginia Tech, he's a heck of a coach, and he's getting some nice players down there at UK. And on top of that,
Yeah.
he's a heck of a coach. He's an X's and O's coach. And so when you let him come in year one and beat you, granted he had a top 5 point guard that came with him from Virginia
The
Tech.
best point
They
guard.
You
came.
can't
They
let yeah, right. You can't let him come in your backyard and start taking over year one. And that's what he did. So year two, at home, he came in here and got you. And you not getting the players like you said would that you once got in the Angel Reese's and the Heinz Allens and those type of players. You not bringing those in no more. And then on top of that, you letting top players in your own city get away to these other schools. You lost one to LSU and another one to Notre Dame.
yeah.
So you got to buckle down, and because we know fans can be fickle, and once you start losing and became part of the, because you was in a conversation every year. Now you kind of going first round, second round, you out,
Top 20
and
team.
fans,
20, 21,
right,
22 type stuff. Top 25.
right, you on the cusp of falling out. So you got to tighten up if you want to
Cool.
stay part of the relevancy and conversation,
Cool. Cool. Mika
and,
J.
and people come to the stadium.
Mika J. What's your thoughts?
I don't know if I want to go as deep as Bump is going. I think that this could just be a team that has your number. You know what I'm saying? Like we said, that coach had already beat him, so your system is probably a mismatch for Jeff. So I wouldn't say that you, because he's got some nice signees that have signed for next year. So I wouldn't put him out of the conversation. I just think that it was just I mean, it was just not. It was a mismatch. It wasn't a. It just wasn't. Those girls wanted it a little bit more than our girls, and that was obvious.
My thing is, and you guys hit hell of a point, especially for me springing it up on you like this. First of all, Jeff used to run. Oh boy, he was.
Yeah.
What changed that whole process? He had that guard for 5 years, and he had that
Yes.
Keatley, who 6'5", who used to do us in. Jeff's got 6'2" centers.
Yeah.
They had 6'5", ran us out the door.
Right.
Came to Kentucky, brought her with him, bought some other transfers. He
Yeah.
likes tall people. Jeff has to
Yeah.
screen them. You got to go through this process, and then
Yeah.
I won't let you play. And that game went into overtime last year, and Louisville didn't score at all in overtime.
At
Yeah.
all.
At all. You can't do that.
No.
That's number one. This game right here, been watching the games. Kentucky, nice solid team, tall team. I mean,
Yeah.
it was just we couldn't get a rebound, we couldn't do stuff. They was blocking. They was camping
Nice guard
inside the
play too.
lane.
Quick
Oh yeah,
guards.
yeah, yeah. But when you got 2 6'5" down there that Louisville's not resisting, and they can get the ball in the post
Yeah.
at will, you ain't gonna beat that. I'm sorry, not with what we have with some people who are struggling like that. We got. I love Ziegler and like that. I love Roberts and all that, but that Kentucky team wasn't even really athletic, but they knew the
No.
system. They knew what he
Mm-mm.
wanted to do. Posted inside. We'll kill him inside, and he did. And he did. So to me, and going off what Bump said, losing to all Americans as we did, I don't see that more of Jeff. I see that lack of NIL money, big time, especially
Perhaps.
LSU, especially
Perhaps.
LSU.
Yes.
You best believe
Oh yeah. I don't think
LSU.
we could have competed with them.
Hell no,
Yeah, that for sure.
because we need to
No.
do
No,
a
you
better
couldn't. You
job.
couldn't even touch that.
We need to do a better job on that. So, like, even if you go ahead and continue to do like
Yeah.
Mika J said, recruit, and when you do bring in that stud, you're gonna have to pay him. You're gonna have to pay that hard gun.
You got
Yeah.
to pay her.
It's a new day. It's a
New
new
day,
day.
new day, and
Yeah.
it's needed. It's needed.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll bounce back. We'll see what's going on. But I wanted to do a little spice. But here's some other spice for you. Woo! Louisville
Is that
6.
spice or is that just
Is
foolishness?
that vomit?
Both. Yeah.
38.
I don't think that's spice.
SMU 38. They were spicy. Louisville was
They were.
6 points. 6 points. I mean, this right here, man, it had you pulling out her, it had you doing it. It's almost like, why am I spending my Saturday watching this?
Yeah.
Why am I wasting
Yeah.
my time? Because what's going on? And
Mm-hmm.
watch it. Definitely
I
watch
cut
it.
it off.
You cut it off. Well, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. Because I told in our
Yeah.
group chat, I said I wanted to see who was quitting. I was looking at people to see
Right.
who was going to quit, who was going to fight. But I'm going to tell you what, off the dribble, to me, I don't even think Deuce was even allowed to succeed in this game. The play calling, it looked like Madden when somebody first started playing Madden and they start doing the little flats to the running back. Let's just throw these short passes.
Right.
You're not beating anybody like that.
Mm,
And if we're that limited
yeah.
because he's the backup, that's because that backup didn't get no minutes. For the longest time, we thought Allen was the number 2. So did he hear
Yeah.
us? Did he hear us? Probably heard the bird's eye view talk about, hey, get Deuce in it. Somebody that can be mobile a little bit. Because the thing about
Right.
Deuce,
Somebody that's mobile.
he was mobile in high school. He was mobile, but he also can throw the ball. You didn't even give that guy a chance. It was like,
You didn't give
hey
him a
man,
chance.
let's do what we want to do. I don't care. This
Right.
was disgusting. This is like, why'd you even get off the plane? Why did you even waste money? It was like, this scratch this off. Like for real, we should all been on
Right.
FanDuel betting everything SMU because this was totally disgusting.
Yeah.
And I just can't. It just make me mad. Mika J, what's your
Yeah.
thoughts on SMU blasting Louisville?
Well, as I just said, guys, I kind of cut it off because I was pissed. I mean, it was just a lackluster effort. We just didn't come to play. And let me tell you something. Your friends in your group chat, they don't be keeping it 100 either. Cause Bump tried to tell me, but we looking better. Cut it back on. So I cut it back on, and they scored two more times. I said, "Oh, you know what? You know what?
Oh, that's dirty.
You sure that was me?
That
No,
was dirty.
listen. Don't listen. Don't listen to your friends with the good
Dirty.
chat.
Hey,
Dirty.
hey,
That's
hey.
dirty.
I
Bump
had to
said
get
it.
her. Had
Go
to
ahead,
get her.
Bump. Go
Had
ahead,
to get her.
Bump.
Hey, we knew in the first 5 to 7 minutes this game was gonna be a wash. And I told y'all that.
Yep.
I said this game is a wash. So it's
Yeah,
just like we knew last week we said it. We gonna see how serious this team
we
is.
did.
If they go down and lay an egg, it's over. And if they show some fight, we still got hope for the next game. They went down there, man, and
Yeah.
didn't even try.
They rolled
Didn't even
over.
try. Just like they rolled over. Like, man, where's the and the thing? And Will, you know this by playing sports. You took it as an insult when somebody either put you on their homecoming, they
Right.
senior day,
Right.
because they're saying what? We gonna party
Weak.
after this
We
game.
gonna win
Weak. Weak. Weak.
because
Weak.
we gonna win.
We bringing our parents out on the field and celebrating and all of that. You took it personal as a player. You better not put us on your homecoming.
Right.
I know senior day, and you the senior. You on senior day, the next to the last game of the season. They usually got that maybe the fifth or
Yeah.
sixth game of the season. Against somebody that you know is gonna win. So man, like
Well,
I
they
told y'all in the group
they
chat,
should
this
have
game is a
doubled up.
wash.
They should have doubled up and made it homecoming.
Homecoming and senior day.
two for two for
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Straight
yeah.
garbage. It is sad because um I'm just gonna read Louisville stats real quick for you. This because I
Oh, you
want
don't
I
have
want
to.
I want the people out there to feel the pain. The ones who was fortunate enough to
Don't
not
do
to watch
it.
that. Deuce Adams, 12 for 17, 94 yards. His backup,
Mm.
Brady Allen, 2 for 3, 6 yards and an interception. Shane Borkins
Mm.
came in late, ran the ball 8 times, 52 yards. At least he ran hard. I did see him running hard. I would say that. Duke Watson is still hurt. He had 6 carries, 36 yards, and the sad thing, that's probably his best game in pretty much all year. Braxton Jennings, 5 for 17. Chris Bell, and we'll get into this a little later, 5 catches, 46 yards. Louisville had 228 yards total offense. Who you beating? Who you
Can't
beating?
win it.
Who
You
you
can't beat
beating?
somebody.
Nobody.
Nobody.
Oh man, yeah.
Nobody.
This totally disgusting. And yeah, so let's get into some subject. And we're not the grades are F all the way around, all the way around, all the way around.
Yeah, I
Indeed.
don't even think you got a
Yeah,
two.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. You right. You absolutely right. We all know it is. Everybody
Yeah.
is. Has Louisville mailed it in? Bump. Has Louisville mailed it in?
Looking at these last couple of games, without question, it's like you can't wait to look. It looks like the football team can't wait to get off on a good old Saturday and go to a basketball game. It looks like, man, let's go ahead and chill and get this season over with in a hurry and go watch some basketball. At least we good at that. And then just by, I know we're gonna get into it, just by the players that's making business decisions. Let me quote that:
Right,
That's what
right,
I was
right.
going to say.
making business decisions. Yeah, and it looks like so. To answer the question, yeah, we mailed it in, man. It's a wrap. I believe it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Mickey J, is how you feeling? What's going on?
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's over. I think it's over. I think you're gonna probably find out today or tomorrow who else ain't playing Saturday. I think it's a wrap.
Right.
I just nobody cares, and like Bump saying, I don't think they caring about no basketball games. I think they caring about what school am I going to visit so I can let them know I'm transferring.
All
Mm,
pro. Yeah, I'll going
right.
pro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
Right.
yeah. You're absolutely right. I knew it was over when I saw Mr.
Yep.
Love in the stands commenting on Mikael Brown's performance with the microphone.
Mm,
What?
well,
Yeah, y'all didn't see that when he did that. When he did that, yes, yes. It was the game out to Kentucky, I think it was, and he's in the stands, and he's the Floor Street media got him. I don't want to talk about their stuff, but yeah, he's talking about Mikael. He's just talking and got the mic, and he's
Oh,
talking
yes,
about
I did see
plays. He's
that. I
yeah,
did
like
see that.
dude, didn't y'all just lose? Why you even sign up for that? Like,
right.
no, no. When you lose, it hurts, man. It's supposed to hurt. And I understand this is a different
Supposed
time.
to.
Different. Well, when you're a free agent, I guess it's different. You really have no loyalty to,
I guess it's
except for that
different.
check,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff like
Right.
that.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and that's the crazy thing. The mail in thing is really, has Louisville mailed in? Certain players definitely. I, some of these coaches might have too, because some of this play calling is atrocious.
Yeah.
I still can't understand why you can't
Hey.
develop players. What is going on? What is going on? We laughed at
Hey.
Satterfield. We laughed at Petrino. We laughed at all this shit. Is this looking the same when you ain't developing players? Like Deuce looked like he was like in the eighth grade out there. Like what are you doing in
Yeah.
practice, dog? And I understand you don't get the first team rep, but there's other you scout team. You
Right.
do. I mean, and you didn't trust them. So to me, not even just the team has some of these coaches mailing in. That's what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Hey, our buddy Dave said our buddy Dave told me to tell you he might want to make some coach changes at the end of this year.
Oh yeah, and he won't. He won't. I mean, bring in a
No, he won't.
coordinator. Bring in a coordinator. That's all. Please do. Please, let's bring in a
Because I
coordinator.
mean, when you real quick,
Go ahead.
when you constantly calling the plays, you can't concentrate on what's going on the other aspects of the game. You
You can't.
constantly worried about what plays next. You calling. Give the offensive duties to somebody else. Your brother's in the booth getting paid for it. Either let him
Bump,
call it
bump
or
be on
just
the
say he's
bump,
a quarterback's coach.
bump be on the
Because I
Bryant.
mean, what's he getting paid for? Is he an offensive coordinator? Is he what's his title? Is he a quarterback's coach or is he a coordinator? Which
Both,
one?
both.
Is
Then
he
he need
both?
to bring his ass out of the booth and come on down to the field.
But we know who the coordinator is. But that's his title.
We do.
Yeah, yeah, that's his title. That's
That's what
get
gets him paid. That high title. That's what gets him paid. I'm not
okay.
mad at that, man. If I had a brother and I had a high position, I'll look out for him too. So,
But if you're trying
but it's
Yeah,
to
showing
I'm
on the
not
field,
mad.
but if you're trying to win
Showing
games,
on the
you
right?
can't
field.
get away, you're not going to get away with that. That
You
only
can't.
lasts that
You're
only
not,
No.
lasts
and it's showing.
only lasts a little bit, right? When you trying to compete and
Right.
win one of the weakest football teams ever in America program wise, Indiana is getting ready to go back for the second time and have a legit chance to win it all.
See, yeah, with a high seed, with a high seed,
Yeah, number two. It's
yeah,
no excuses no more.
yeah,
It's no excuses. Yes, they do got that Big Ten money.
Yeah.
I get it. But they decided they want to invest in it, and they did. What's going on, dude? What's going on? It's a
yeah.
mess. It's a mess. But yeah, I'm looking at the coaches also. Looking at the coaches. How confident are you
We
with
kind of.
Bob calling plays? Woo! Mika J started off. Go on, start this off. You got it.
Um, I don't even really think that plays are being called at this point anymore. We just, I mean, because for real, we just really out there. Like we do, all he does is gives it to a running back or a receiver, and we already talked about Moss not being able to throw the ball. So in the every time he does, it's intercepted or it's a short pass. It's nothing, no Hail Marys
Or it's knocked
ever.
down,
Um,
or knocked down. No
yeah,
deep routes.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. There's not. I mean, so I don't really feel like I don't know who's calling the plays. I just don't. I thought that we would be more offensive explosive than defense and to I feel like the defense has done their job all season, and maybe they tired, and maybe they just like we checked
Probably.
out
Definitely
too. If y'all
tired.
ain't playing, we ain't playing.
Most
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, so like
Most
you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
definitely.
I don't fault the defense any way, shape, or form because half those games were won by defense. I'm gonna say more than half.
Yeah.
Oh
80%
yes.
of our games were won
Yeah.
by
Yes.
defense.
Yeah.
Yes,
This
so
year, truly.
I don't think that offense has really been calling any plays. I want to say the only time I saw Jeff call a hellified play was at Miami game. And you got away from that. That was only the first play of the game. And then you
Right.
just totally backed off from that and went right back to what you've been doing. So
Right.
I don't know, y'all. I just don't think that
Yeah. Yeah.
maybe he's not happy with the quarterback that he has. Maybe he don't feel confident that he can call the plays he wants to call. I don't know.
Ding. 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 Dong. That was it. He is not confident in his quarterback, so
He's
he's
not
not
confident.
calling anything. He's not. He
Right.
refused
Nope.
to call because, like Bump said, the reason why you have those linemen blocking those passes because they cross mediated passes. Everybody knows they only going like 4 to 5 yards crossing. So stick your hands up, block it. Dude can't see anyway.
That's it.
Big time.
Right.
Every time.
Yeah, so you hit it out of the park. It's definitely that to me. But go ahead, Bump. Go ahead, rock and roll.
Hey, and on top of what Mika said, the Miami game, he had a week to prepare for him. We had a bye week before
Bye
Miami
week.
game. So
Right.
yeah, so
Right.
we had before we played him. So the thing is with that man is I don't want to hear can we retire after this season? Quarterback guru and uh, offensive mind, all of it, man. You could put all of that away because it's shown this year that that's not what you're not. That's not what you're not. You're not that. You're not that. You haven't. We
Not the
haven't
Okay, let
seen.
me
guru.
ask
I
you.
don't think we.
Not the guru.
Mhm. No, no, not the guru.
Well,
Go
okay,
ahead,
so
mate.
let me
What
ask
you gonna ask?
this though. Is a guru are we considering a guru someone that molds and develops the quarterback into what he wants them to be? Or are you
No,
considering a
Wait a minute, hold on.
guru of taking the quarterback that you have and believing in the skills that that quarterback already has?
Good question. Good question. Good
hey,
question.
my thing is this. You haven't developed a quarterback at all. You can't develop. My thing is this: development is getting your own quarterback as a freshman, and by his junior
As a
year,
freshman.
you got him as a freshman, and you got him to the point to where he understands your system and everything he wants to do. You could take a quarterback like Shook that was polished coming in that fit your system. He Shook fit his system perfectly. That's why Shook had a great system
Okay, so
I
season
just,
last year.
I just think it was a misevaluation because to me, a quarterback guru can't take what talents you have and form you into something because you're not only getting him to the level that he needs to be, but you are the freaking offensive coordinator. You're able to know what is the possibility of him doing this stuff. And that was missed
right.
because your offense
Yeah,
is all about downfield pass and vertical passes, and you did not
yeah.
do that.
You haven't had
So
none of that.
none of that,
You
Yeah.
none of
don't.
that. So
No.
and the development
No.
stuff is, Bump is right. You like a freshman or everything, okay, okay, bump that. It's a different system. You have juniors or redshirt sophomores on your team that you did not develop or have not developed.
At all.
So Shook already had talent,
Right.
right? Shook had talent. We all know that. He just kept getting
Shook
Right.
injured.
had talent.
He kept getting injured. So this
Right.
is ready. I mean, yeah. Well, I don't know. So I'm with Bump. Don't even. I'd rather you say offensive mind because you're not confident in what old boy is doing, and so you done shut it down.
He's
You
not.
done made it vanilla, and so every defense has a chance
Yes.
against Louisville offense.
Yes.
And you
Yes.
watch
Yes. Yes.
this weekend, when you got a defensive minded coach like Stoops,
Oh my
he's
gosh,
gonna bring his defense up and all
blitz
the little crossing patterns that we do, he's gonna take all of that away.
is done
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
like the
Yeah, it's
last two
done.
teams. Like the last two
Right.
teams.
Yeah.
The blueprint is out,
Yeah.
bro. The blueprint is out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
We don't even study football like that, as far as film and all of that. And just as a casual fan and somebody that knows football that played it. We know that you dink and dunk 10 to 15 yard crossers. You're not stretching the field at all. You're not going down the field. I don't think we hit for one bomb on a 9 route this whole year.
No,
Not one.
we
I can
haven't.
remember a fly route
No.
going down. No,
No, it's been yak.
we
But
haven't.
I
It's
talked
been
about
yak.
that
Right.
weeks ago.
Exactly.
I said
It
that we've
has.
not seen this kid use his arm once. Like we've not seen that.
At all. Every long touchdown we had was like what it said was yak. Yours
Yeah,
after the catch.
yeah. Straight garbage. In your mind, when did the wheels start coming? In your mind,
Mm.
when did you think that this ain't looking good? This is so when you in your mind, when did the season fall apart? Bump. Go ahead.
I could answer that.
Mm.
Virginia game, when you lost in overtime at home on a game you should have
Yeah.
won, it took the air out of the sails. Even though it's the first
Yeah.
loss,
Mm-hmm.
you was like, oh, we should have killed this team. Any other old Louisville team with an offense would have killed this team.
Yeah, that was a bad. That team
The
wasn't good.
defense play, that was a bad
Yeah.
loss. Virginia's not that good.
Yeah.
And you lost in overtime to a team that you had even had a chance to win against. I think that took the sails out of a lot of people's. It took the air out of a lot of people's sails, man. It did.
I like
Because
it.
after
Mick.
that, man, it just seemed like we was lackluster. Even the games we won was like we had to close it out with a last minute drive
But the
or a late touchdown just to put the game out of reach.
but the crazy thing, you still came back and beat Miami.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that
Yeah.
saying?
that was your Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And that's a
Yeah.
damn shame. That's Brom's Super Bowl. That's putting notches on his belt. Mika J, when did the season
Yeah,
fall apart to you?
Um, I don't know. What was the game after Miami?
Boston College, 38-24
we
Louisville.
Okay, because
barely
we
won that
barely
game.
beat Boston College, right?
Yeah, we
Wasn't like
struggled. We struggled.
we struggled with that game. So I really honestly, dude, I really think that that Miami game, we whatever, we just wanted it
Peaked.
more.
Wanted it.
But
Yeah. Like
yes,
Bump said, Super Bowl.
we
Yeah.
wanted
Yeah.
it. That was the Super Bowl, and I think that every other game, we just our defense really just did what needed to be done, and we just so happened to have amazing role players that we had a couple of stars that did what needed to be done to get
Right.
us the touchdowns to win games. So it wasn't play call or anything like that. I just think that we really kind of skirted by, and that's how we won
And
most of those games. And I
and
think who we
and just
are
think,
is who
Mika,
we actually are.
Yeah. Yeah.
and just think, Mika, that Miami game, Carson Beck threw what 5 interceptions,
It wasn't
and
five.
it still
Yeah,
It was
he
a
took
sure
a
lot.
late
did.
game intercept. It was
He
like
threw a
three or
lot.
four,
He threw
wasn't it?
like 3.
He, yeah, he threw a lot. He threw three interceptions, and it still took a late game sealing interception because they was driving with a chance to either win the game or
Yes.
tie the game with a field goal, I believe.
Right.
Yes.
The late
Yes.
game interception
Yes.
sealed it for us.
But
But they was in field goal range
again,
then that
who
could have
was
tied the
that?
game.
But who was it
The
that won that
defense.
game? Once again, your defense
The
won the
defense.
game. The
The
defense
defense
To
was
did
the
it.
one
me,
who
Yeah,
caught the
true.
3 interceptions.
to me,
Yeah.
the
You
season
know?
the season fell apart when Isaac Brown went down. We have not won a game since
Mm.
he's been there.
No, we haven't,
When
have
you
we?
have a threat, see, when you have a threat, a home run hitter like him, he keeps the defense honest. He
Yeah.
anytime he touches the ball, he can go to the house. So that defense, as a former defense player, you have to key in on him. You ain't worried about old boy. So you're bringing people up to stop the run. That's when you can pass. Even though you pass in 10 yards, 8 yards, that's still available. No Isaac
Right.
Yeah.
Brown, no passing for you because we know y'all can't run the ball. Even though Keywan Brown did
Right.
a nice job, Keywan Brown's 147 yards is equivalent to Isaac Brown getting 300 yards because
Yeah.
Isaac is a
Yeah.
different player. And once he went down,
But
that was
then
a wrap. It was a wrap.
It's all
and
right.
then to lose Kiwan also was just like, oh, okay, it's over.
Oh, yeah.
The season's
Yeah.
done.
But when you lose at a home run
Yeah.
hitter, that's it, man. He is the one player that every defense fears. It ain't Chris Bell. It ain't none of Lacey. It's Brown. because he can have
He's your
10 carries and only have 6 yards. And the next time he get on the 10 yard of Louisville, he can take it to the house and change the game. That's what he did. He
Yeah.
won those
he
games also.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's your nine route. He's your long ball.
Hmm.
He's your bomb threat.
That's it from a running
Yes.
back.
Yes.
Right.
Crazy. This is
Yeah.
crazy. We even talking about this shit. Dudes is getting ready to
I
be
know,
75,
right?
man. That's sickening. Here it is. Kentucky 5-6, at Louisville 7-4. And I got some more football stuff after this, but I needed to go ahead and get this out. Louisville straight favorite just because they're at home, so don't get too excited.
Yeah,
Because
that's
nobody,
it. 3 points is
Vegas don't
because you're at
know.
home.
Well, Vegas don't know what to expect, right? This game's at noon. Vegas knows Kentucky's
Right.
trash, and Louisville has been trash the last 3 weeks. So they don't know. They say, hey,
Yes.
this sprinkle the 3.5 instead of saying pick them. Because the crazy thing is this bump hit it. One thing Kentucky can do is stop a running game, especially if you don't have a running back. Now, there is speculation that Isaac may be back in this game. And
Oh, really?
every Louisville fans need to pray for that. Because you got to think, because this is not an ACC game, Louisville don't have to release the damn injury report on this one. So old boy even said
Oh,
it.
Mm.
He's
okay.
like, even though we know that certain people, we'll get to this a little later, is out for this one, but your home run it may play. This put it this way: Kentucky's pass defense is trash, and our pass offense is trash. When would you ever thought about that? This was a golden opportunity because Vanderbilt, who got that 30-year-old quarterback whose arm is not that
Yeah.
good, killed Kentucky.
Lit them up.
He can't even pass that well. Killed Kentucky because of passing. It wasn't because of running. You could pass on them. But play calling Brian, not even Brian, Jeff, ain't gonna call no pass because we don't even know the quarter. That's why I said it's so crazy. Even when I typed that, talking about, man, Moss gonna have to play because Ducey wouldn't even let him pass the ball. Like, what is going on with this one? This right here
Yeah.
is epic failure at its most. Louisville, where they end up 7-5, Kentucky 5-7. 6-6 going to the bowl. Louisville 7-5, and really, do you even play the bowl game? It's all wrapped into the game. This right here, Mika J. What are you expecting, or what are you hoping? I don't care what, and give me a score. What you thinking?
I'm not expecting anything.
Okay.
I'm not hoping for
Right.
anything. I would like to see them win. I would like to finish 8-4 rather than 7-5. I would like that to happen, but honestly, I'm not expecting anything. I said this weeks ago. I said let's not be surprised if UK doesn't come in here and win this game. Like we just know
They
what
got more to
who
play for.
Louisville is. We just heard the thing. We
They
don't
do.
know who Louisville is. We don't know what team is coming to play and what they're gonna do. So, I'm hoping that they come out and, they try to end the season at home on a win streak. I mean, on a win. Let's say not a streak because you ain't on no streak. You don't got
you on a
busted
losing
at home.
streak.
Right. Right.
I'm, I'm, I am holding.
Let's just
I am holding tryouts for some players in my backyard, so we can go ahead and get them dressed out. Some players, some of you guys who are stuck in the portal, can't come out. Some of you guys I know who are kin, who are not kin. We got some U of L stuff we need to get you right now. Bump, what's your thoughts? What you walking
man.
with, Bump?
Man, expecting. I'm expecting Louisville to come out, man, with some kind of fight.
Whew,
I'm expecting Louisville to keep Kentucky from going to a bowl game.
whew.
I remember a time when Kentucky would come in here 5-6, hoping to go get that sixth win, and it wasn't happening.
No,
Petrino's
it
first,
wasn't
Petrino's
happening.
first, no, Petrino's first run at the Cardinals when he was
Cutthroat.
coaching the first time around. I remember being on the 7 yard line, first and goal, and him and I believe it was might have been Brian as the quarterback, laughing,
Probably.
talking about what they do. End up taking the knee, showing
No,
mercy
LaFleur.
because a year before
Stefan.
was it Lafleur?
Yeah, Stephon.
Okay. But
Mm.
the year before, they complained that we ran it in. Remember, the year before, they complained we was running the score up on them
Yep.
and ran it in late. So that
Yep.
next year,
Take a
they
knee.
came in and took a knee and showed mercy, and people complained about that because they was over laughing. But what I'm hoping for is just, man, just come out and play. You know what I'm saying? This was a game that started the year. I think we all was looking for the first 6 weeks of the season.
Right.
We couldn't wait to play this game, but
Yes,
now
Yeah.
sir.
it's like,
Yeah.
man, it's like, yeah, it's like now, man, it's like, damn, do I want to start Chris shopping again? You know what I'm saying? Do I even want to watch this game because I'm just not excited for it? I'm not excited for it. So
Right.
that's where I'm at with it, man. Just
I'm
I'm indifferent. I'm very indifferent.
great word. Great word. I'm gonna say this, man. If you cannot get up for this, and I understand times have changed, but we do have some people who's been here in the program to understand what this means to Louisville
Yeah.
football.
Yeah.
If you want to sit out, you bye. Get off my team. I don't sit out right now. Like that's don't wait till no bowl. Sit out right
Yeah,
now. Get off my team. I'm gonna
Yeah.
ride. I'm gonna ride with the Boykins and Miller people who wants to and they understand. It's just time for me to shine, do my thing, because this is a very beatable Kentucky team. This is disgrace, but it has evened out to be level just because the horrible play the Louisville has done. If you can't get up for this,
Yeah.
if you can't for the guys who sitting on the sidelines and like, hey, I don't want to play, if you can't feel the energy that's going to be brought out there, something wrong with you as a player. Because there's no, I
yeah,
don't know too many players to go out there that say, hey man, I'm gonna no, you want them, dude. They're the same dudes that's talking cash shit to you, talking about everything, L's down, y'all suck, and they losers. They
yeah,
Yeah.
losers. And they still doing L's down
Yeah.
because they have no respect for you.
Right.
It's a rival game. It's a rival game. And we don't even know what's on that other side. We don't know. I mean, Kentucky dudes is like, I'm not playing. Forget a bowl.
right,
Because
That is
dudes,
true.
dudes
That's
don't
true,
come to
right?
these schools for bowls. They come for the college football playoffs now.
For
Because,
the
like I
college
said,
right.
playoffs.
when you see
The
Indiana
balls are
able
relevant.
to do what they get, bowls don't mean nothing, right? Sit out that bowl. I don't care.
Nothing.
But
Nothing.
this game, right? If you sit out this game because you're trying to save yourself for the man, dude, ain't that many pros on this team. And the ones who are pros are hurt,
No.
truly hurt. So that and that's the sickening thing about it. So to me, man up because this may be the most fiery that your coach has been in a long time because he know what it mean.
Yeah.
If you think Brown ain't out
He
there
does.
coaching hard this week,
He does.
something wrong with you. Something's wrong with you because you
He
know he
does.
is. He know how
Yeah.
important this is, and how you gonna
It
and
is.
we know the speculations and things about job stuff. How you gonna let your boss announce an extension? You on a 4 game losing streak?
Oh, you can't. You can't.
Okay.
You can't.
Hey, you
Okay.
can't. Not at all. So hey,
Yeah.
man up.
And
It's
then
time
on
to
the
man
other
up.
end, on the
Go
other
ahead.
end, Kentucky, Stoops is going to be just as fired up because 6-6, the way they started, is a great season for them this year. Because 4 weeks ago, they
Mm.
wasn't going to no bowl game the way they was
Six and
playing.
six, 6 and 6. Keep them there.
I believe so.
I don't
You
think
beat
you can.
Louisville, you go
Well,
to a ball game.
let's lose the game then. Let's do. I want him there. Dude's not a good coach. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's do. If you tell me the option
No, man, no.
is the I want him there, dude.
No.
I want him there, bro. I want him there. I don't want because I'm gonna tell you what.
Hey,
There's a coach, which I can't tell, but there's a coach that may be in the waiting, and dude, he'll blow. He would get us a. He was give us a
Tulane,
run for
Tulane,
money. There's a coach that I can't say. I'm just saying
down
that
Tulane.
you do not want to see him on the other side. Not when this is going on here. So I mean, I'm not saying throw the game, win the game, get him out of there if they're gonna do. But really, does Kentucky even get rid of him because it's cheaper to keep her, even though he's keep on paying. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because you bring a new coach in this
Yeah.
new era, you got to pay no matter what. Bernhardt is
yeah.
not
Yeah.
interested in the football. As long as you beat Louisville
And the
most of
thing
the
about
time, that's cool. Go ahead,
yeah,
bro.
And the thing about it is, with Kentucky, their fans are still coming. They haven't stopped coming yet.
Mm,
Not as much, but the stands are still full when they play.
not all the time, bro.
Their
They
fans,
was
they
there.
don't have nothing else.
They was
Hey,
there for Florida. They was there for Florida, but that's because of Florida.
you're not seeing the empty. Now they might empty out early, but the start of the game they there because they playing big time opponents. That's the
Well,
only reason they're there.
They
But
are
they
playing
haven't
big time
started doing
opponents.
what we did against Craigthorpe.
well, I'm
Yeah,
saying that Tennessee
they
Tech
haven't
wasn't
started
nobody
pulling a
like.
Craigthorpe yet.
I mean,
That was
when
a
you
no name opponent.
well, I mean that's everybody. If Louisville had that schedule, nobody's leaving that game either because you grew up wanting to watch Florida, LSU. That's the difference.
Right,
That's the
exactly,
difference. That's
Yeah.
the
exactly. But they
difference.
still coming.
But that,
Now,
but
if they when they start
that's not
making
because of
points,
them. But that's not because of what Kentucky's style of play is. That's because of Kentucky's able to
no,
play.
not at
Yeah,
all.
yeah,
Because who they
yeah,
playing?
yeah,
Yeah, they
yeah.
playing big time opponents, and people you don't got nothing else to do in Lexington. So let's go see a Texas game with Arch Manning or whoever.
Strictly
So they
Yeah.
go to
opponents.
games because of that. Now,
Strictly
when they
opponents.
start, those teams start coming, and people start proving a point to Mitch Barnhart that, hey, we not watching this product on this field, and that's when they'll get rid of them.
Well, they did it early in the season. Early in the season, they wasn't full. It wasn't full
Okay,
at all. It wasn't. But when they got on a little
who was
run
they
and they beat
playing?
Florida, they schedule was top heavy. Yeah, they shit was top heavy, and they wasn't in there. They wasn't in there like you think. Like they
I never.
65,000. It wasn't full like that, bro. It wasn't full like that.
It might not have been a sellout, but it wasn't empty.
Empty for that type of thing. I'm just saying they knew. They don't most if you poll most of them, they don't want him there. They don't want him there,
No,
bro.
not at all.
They
They
don't want him
don't.
there at
All you can
all.
do is listen to the call-in show.
They don't want
Listen to
him
the
there.
call-in show after the games.
They know the deal is, and they are married to the hip, and half of them want him to fail. But when you go 6-6, that's happy for the AD because it's not a losing
Yeah,
season. We can do what we need to do.
and plus you
Right.
beat Louisville.
Yeah, yeah.
Plus you beat Louisville.
You
You
know,
beat your rival.
Yeah.
cause last year he should have been gone. Well, Louisville come out motivated. I'll go through the motions, and we've been
Mm,
hitting on this one. And that's easy for us to say because we don't know. We are not the players. We are not the coaches. We don't know what's
No.
going on. What's the driving force? It's totally different when you have money. Like people that didn't understand. I think these players definitely deserve to get paid, without a doubt. But once you have money involved with this, it changed the whole game. If you have nothing to play for,
Yeah.
I don't need to do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on? What's that look like when when Brom is constantly, and not even Brom, the college football landscape, when you're constantly have to get 40 to 45 new players every year.
yeah,
Come on, bro. It
yeah.
makes it hard.
Yeah.
And that's happening next year. That's what's gonna
Yeah,
happen next year. Also, you
it
losing
has
half your
to.
team.
It has to happen because this
Yeah,
is a mess. Bump. I know you was talking about this. What you leaning on? Which one you picking?
man, you could flip a coin. You could kind of flip a coin as far as that question goes, man. Because right now, after last week, I say it's 50-50 because after last week it looked like they mailed it in. We said they mailed it in. But then on the same token side of the coin, you playing your rival. If you can't get up for a Kentucky game, you don't need to be playing football for the University of Louisville.
Right.
And I'm sure the Kentucky people are saying the same thing. Then last week SMU, we knew that was a throwaway game before we even get off the live last week. But this week it's 50-50. Have you mailed it in, or can you get up for your rival?
Right. 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 Mika, what you thinking?
I don't know. Maybe the shame of the way they got beat last week will make them want to come out
Okay.
more motivated for
Hmm.
not so much for the fans, but for themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
That's a different type of. I mean, y'all got busted. Like we didn't barely win.
Yeah,
We got
embarrassed.
busted. So that could be motivation enough for them that they don't want to end their season that way. So hopefully that gives them the reason to come out motivated and want to beat UK's butt.
You know, it's Are you there? I mean, granted, everybody's not gonna say everybody because everybody didn't get paid the same. Like the scale is different, and we don't know what it is. It's gonna come out
Yeah.
eventually that we're gonna have a report of who's getting paid, what they got paid, and all this.
Right.
But playing sports, and we all know it, that it's a brotherhood or a sisterhood. You not only,
Yeah.
I
Right.
might make more than you, or you may make more than me, but we're brothers or sisters, right? Sister and brother. But we want to play hard for each other. Like when that element is gone, then it's a wrap. Like it's totally just a wrap. And to me, I'm hoping that they are playing for each other because, like you said, Mika
Yeah.
J, you got embarrassed on national TV.
Yeah.
This is what Bump was going. Well, this when Bump was talking about that damn um, senior night and all this, which it is what it is. You got to. But what made it worse is that ESPN every commercial was going to a senior night highlight because Louisville was not a part of that game. It was over with.
We
So
had no
that's
highlights.
none. Let's go. This is SMU show.
Yeah.
So like if you're not
Yeah.
embarrassed by that, if your family like sometimes it takes Mom Dukes and pops to say, "Hey man, what the hell is going on down there?
Oh yeah. Oh
What are
yeah.
you
Yeah.
Yeah.
embarrassing us? You're
Yeah.
embarrassing your school.
Family
What's
name.
going on? You out there quitting." And I'm gonna say this
Yeah.
real quick, and I wanted to say this. It was a late touchdown, but that senior got for SMU, and it was a DB who had an angle on him. Could have forced him
Oh,
out
I
at the
heard
10
about this.
yard line, 8 yard line.
And he did
Dude
nothing.
pulled up and jogged and let him go. You would never ever play for me, son. You wouldn't even roll
No.
back. You wouldn't even flew back. I would have got you a bus ride to wherever you need to go because it was so obvious.
Right.
I'm watching it live and I'm like, oh, he gonna force him out. Dude pulled up and just start jogging. Let the dude score. You don't
No
want
effort.
you don't want
I
No
them kind of
effort.
heard
people on your team. You don't want that on
You
your
can't
team.
coach
during this
effort.
time.
Who's 27? I think it was
No.
27.
No. Regardless of what the score is, you don't want nobody to just run on you and just score. Now, I
Right.
want to say this though,
That's
because I
effort.
do feel like the NCAA needs to put a rule in place that those kids have to play those games. Like you have to, if you've been an intricate part of the team, you should be forced to play your season out.
Here we go.
I don't think that's fair to nobody. Like you got paid to come here. We expect you to play
Well,
those games. You can't pick and choose
You just have
because
to put that in the
okay, we
it's a
not
contract.
winning,
contract.
so I'm done.
This is a contract thing. This is what
Issue.
every
Yeah.
school should be able to do a contract with you because the NCAA is really
Yes.
is not there. They don't give a shit. They don't care. But every player that you give that money to is 1099. They need to
Yeah.
go
Yes.
ahead and sign a contract where if you miss games and you sit out, you lose a certain percentage, or you don't get that game check.
Yeah.
Let's
You
say this.
lose money.
You don't lose the game check yet. Whatever you want to,
Yes.
however you want to do it. No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah.
But that's a whole nother. That's a whole nother
But we,
Pandora's box you're gonna have to open if you go down that road.
but it's headed there though. It's
I
definitely
mean, it
headed there.
is, but I
Yeah.
It's
think
headed
that
there.
we can see we see already the issues that the money has caused. Like we
Yes.
see that already with just
Yeah.
the transfer
Yeah.
portal, where
Yeah.
now they've changed it that if you're not in there by January, you're done. You won't get to transfer.
Right.
So
Right. Right.
you gotta
Yeah.
have rules. Like there has to be set rules, and I
Yeah.
Yes.
think. I'm with Willie. Like, if you decided that you're not playing, then your money gets deducted. Like, we can't go to
Yeah.
work and
Right.
get paid unless you have PTO time. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's still
Right.
teach them the adult rules. Like, you can't just say I ain't playing no more. That ain't the real world.
Right. Right. This ain't look.
Yeah.
This ain't
But when
NFL.
they developed that right, but when they developed the NIL, they didn't put no parameters around it. They
They,
didn't think about all of
they're
that.
gonna backtrack. They're gonna have to
It's
backtrack to
as
save
you
it.
go.
They're gonna have
Yeah.
to.
They
Yeah.
gotta backtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
to. It's as you go.
Good point.
Nobody thought ahead of everything that could happen toward. Nobody thought that these kids wasn't gonna play no more because I'm paid. I don't gotta play the end of the season.
Right.
What?
Right. And it's actually became worse, right?
That's good.
Because you remember they started doing the
Yeah.
bowl game. Remember the bowl game, the high
Yeah.
Hmm.
dudes, but now they got money with it. Oh
Yeah.
man, I'm done. I'm done. My season's over with.
Yeah. But
Yeah, that's bad.
yeah, they're businessmen making business
Yeah.
decisions.
Yeah, yeah, and you need to
And we
tax
know half of them
and
got agents now.
you need to tax their asses for that too. You and you're right, bump.
Yeah.
That means you
Yeah.
got to go back in. But you got to go back in. You have to go back in and get this.
Right.
None of us on this panel is saying take money away. No, 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 no. But there are
No. No.
repercussions when you don't play on purpose.
Right.
On
Right.
purpose.
When you sit out because a business decision, we gonna
Yeah.
make a business decision to keep some of that money.
Thank you. I'm still
That's
trying to
right.
get
Yeah.
what's that dude name on the basketball team with the shoulder injury? Karan John, what's his name? The basketball
Johnson.
who
Which
ain't doing
one?
it, who ain't doing
Yeah,
nothing at Ole
Kareem
Miss,
Johnson.
who ain't doing nothing at Ole Miss,
Oh
got
yeah.
got paid, ain't doing nothing at Ole Miss. We need them check. We needed some of that money back, bro. Like you were fraudulent. We need
Yeah.
some of that. But you gotta make rules. You gotta do whatever you gotta do legally. So yeah, you guys are
Yeah.
right. Yeah, wait, great point. Great point to bring up. That's dope. So you gonna tell me our best receivers at this game, and others. I just put others out the game. I mean, Colin. You know what? Y'all know how I am. Y'all know that I hate when they line Colin Lacey up in the backfield. Like, what are you
Yeah.
doing? Like you give him an opportunity to get injured. He's a receiver, things like that. Now
Yeah.
we don't we don't even know what we're coming out there with, guys. I'm telling you, I have tryouts.
We
I
don't.
have tryouts. We do not.
No.
That's why
Backyard.
it's backyard, bro. Backyard. Come on out here, guys. We got y'all together because this right here is this is buffoonery. If you you have an opportunity. We did not say this. You have an opportunity to get blown out against Kentucky, who's struggled
You do.
like really
Where's the offense coming
sickening,
from?
sickening. Because soon as the defense says, "I'm done with this," like the SMU game, it's a wrap. It is a wrap. Like you cannot let Bowley and them go crazy. Lawless, the receiver, the running backs. You cannot let that. And we've seen it many times before that we were supposed to win.
Yeah.
Like you have to. I mean, I
Two
don't know,
years
man.
ago.
Yeah, yeah. 2 years. We haven't won in Louisville since what 14? What's
Since
the
Yeah, I think it
Lamar
was.
Jackson was here.
13? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is this is 25?
No, I
We
think it
haven't
was
won it.
2014.
Yeah, we haven't won since then. Like that's crazy at home.
Nuts.
So I don't.
Nuts.
And this goes. And this is just saying this because we need to go on. We know some dudes are out. This is also going on. If some people are sitting out, shame on you. It is what it is, and you're really not a Cardinal. You're not a Cardinal.
No. But
Are
at the
you?
same token, let's
Go
say
ahead.
this. Let's say this for Bell. We know that he's a late first round, second round draft pick. He's about to get paid. Now, if you were him, and in the grand scheme of things, for you, this game didn't mean nothing. The season doesn't mean nothing anymore. You're going to a frivolous bowl game. Why would you take a chance? And you the
Because
only real receiver that we have.
you've been the only
Now
re-
you're
you've
not
been
from
the only
Louisville.
you've been the only real one all year. You only been the only
You've
one.
been the only real one all year, and you proven your point. So when your obligation right now at this point in the season
Uh huh.
is to yourself and your family
True.
and your well
Mm,
being, yeah. When you think about
no,
it now,
no, 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 no,
if
no, no,
I
no,
know
no,
I'm
no, no.
about to get paid,
The difference is this: we got him as a freshman. He knows all about the Louisville and
he
Kentucky
does.
thing. I have no problem him sitting out the bowl game. I have no problem with that. If he's
Right.
hurt and people are saying that he's really hurt, people behind the scene are saying it. I'm just saying it. It ain't as everybody
If
think it
he's really
is.
Oh,
hurt,
okay.
They
understand.
saying he's really hurt. And if he
Then
did take some
I could
shots,
go with that.
he's really hurt. But I'm saying, like, say if he wasn't, say if he decided he wanted to, first of all, that's that man's business decision. It is what it
Right.
is. But for someone who's been here for 4 years, I wouldn't see him sitting out like that. I could see him sitting out that bowl game, the Rice Krispie Bowl,
Right.
Yeah.
over the Kentucky
Yeah.
game. He's been
Right.
there for 4 years. He knows how important that is. So I don't. So I'll trust him on that one, and I could be a fool with it.
Yeah.
I trust him. But somebody like Lacey, or somebody like that, who you don't really. I mean, that's different. You only been here 2 years, or even some of them dudes, loving, maybe loving decides he don't want to play. He's a junior, but he can go pro. I ain't never played against
Mm-hmm.
Kentucky. I don't care. See, everybody, it's not just the offense, right? The defensive players got more NFL
Yeah.
than over there. So some of them dudes
Right.
may be like,
Right.
and if you're doing a regular season game like that, that's even more reasons why, like Mika said, to go ahead and get this regulated. There's no way in a regular
Yeah. You
Yeah.
season
got to.
unless you hurt. So I got no. I
I
get what you're
do feel
saying,
like
bump. I
they
get what
should
you're
have to
saying, brother.
play.
Yeah. If he's really hurt, I got no qualms with it. But if you sitting out for the
None.
sake of it, just
None.
because
Right.
you know,
That's
I
bad.
can't respect that, but I understand it. I might not respect it,
Right.
but I understand why.
True.
You got to
I
take
for
care of number
sure
one,
understand it.
True. True.
You do
True.
got to take care of number one, but I
especially
do
when you know
feel
the other
like
team is going to key on
you
you.
are
Yeah. And he's
agreed,
only thing about
but
it, he's been used to it. That's the
you
only thing
should
about that to
finish the
me.
season.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
You should finish the season.
If you
Bowl
can.
games is
yeah,
extra.
Yeah,
If
bump
you don't
that.
want to play a bowl game, I'm cool with
yeah.
that. I don't
No,
care about
Who's
that.
trying to play in the
But
military
the
bowl in New York?
season does not end until
right.
Saturday.
Yeah,
So you should
playing the dirt
finish
ball
the
down at
season.
Shawnee Park. Yeah,
That's all
So
I'm
no.
saying.
yeah.
All right. So all right, real quick. Let's fly through. Are you excited for the game? Bump. Are you excited for the game? Nope.
No, no. Point blank buried. No.
Mika.
Nope.
I am. I'm different. I am. I'm excited because I'm a type, like I said, I like
Good.
to see what the people doing. So I want to see what's out there. And I'm looking at the coaches. I'm looking at all that so I can come back on here and talk my shit. So I am excited
Right,
because I'm gonna let me know how I'm gonna talk about you the next week. So I'm very excited. Win, lose, or
right.
draw.
Okay.
Win, lose, or draw. Man, basketball. Men took care of business on the road last Friday, 74-64 against Cincinnati. It was a struggle. It was a bar fight. It was you ain't played anybody on the road. You ain't played anybody physical like us at this moment. But when you have grown men on the team that understands the difference, as Mr. Conwell was, you can't punk him out.
Man.
You cannot punk a
Nah.
grown man out. And that was the issue. They could not do that. And Liverpool, hey, hats off to the coaching staff and the team. They regroup because this score, if Cincinnati could really score, that halftime score would have been ridiculous crazy. It wouldn't even been that close
Yeah.
to give them an opportunity. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Mikael Brown, he's got to get used to the physicality,
The
just
physicality.
like some other guys do. So they did whatever to do what they need to do with a press win. But what impressed me the most, Louisville fans are back. They
Yeah.
took over
Yep.
that place. Heritage Center,
Yep.
baby. I mean, they was roaring
Yep.
like lions. Like and this is what the whole nation don't want to see because Card Nation will follow their boys, and they did that. Hats off to them. Hats off to Kelsey for going ahead and schedule this one. This is what you need because
Yeah.
as Mika J and Bump and I have talked about off the air, that schedule's nothing nice. Nothing nice.
No.
And you know what
Nah.
Cincinnati's
it
gonna be a
is.
contender.
He ain't
Cincinnati's gonna
running.
be yeah.
Yeah, and it's a Big 12.
No, he's not
It ain't
ducking smoke.
it ain't AAC,
Right. Big
it's a
12
Big
game.
12, so
Yeah.
He's
you
not
take that.
ducking.
Mika J, what's your thoughts on this game?
I thought it was exciting. I mean, of course, look, you had moments where it was like, "Oh my gosh, are we gonna pull this out?" But the fact that they went on the road and they gritted it out. And you're gonna have games like this. We know
Yes,
that the
yes.
Mhm.
ACC is
Mhm.
going to be like this week in and week out.
Yeah.
Everyone is coming to play.
Right.
So this was a good introduction to me for
Okay.
those type of road games, because we know what that Duke is like.
Yeah.
We know what it's like in Carolina,
Yeah.
and here's the
North
difference with
Carolina.
that.
Yeah.
Duke, them kids is right there in your face. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I
Yeah.
think
Mhm.
to go into that type of environment where, and because Corey went to the game and he said
Okay.
it was equal. It was very equal. And to see when they went on they run and they fans going crazy, and for them kids to come in there and still pull through and win the game, that
Good stuff.
shows that they want it. And that's all we've been looking for forever, is just effort.
Yeah.
And shout out to PK for just bringing us kids and bringing us back
Right.
to college basketball fold, where, like you said, Louisville's gonna travel. We're gonna go wherever that team goes.
Well.
Indiana's gonna be just as crazy in a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
Mhm.
Bump City. What was your thoughts
Yep.
on the game?
Hey, Mika pretty much said it all, man. But when you got a team that you want to know what they really about, you look at games like that. I think I told you guys when we previewed this game that Cincinnati was going to be a physical team. It's going to be tight early, but
Yep.
talent was going to win out in the end.
Yeah.
But I'm happy to
Yeah.
see that when you got a game that's not all finesse, and you're not playing a team that you could just sit out there and hit threes on, that's going to get in your face, that's not going to let you get to your spots, that you can pull out a game like that, that's physical, that's grinding, that's ugly, and you got the tenacity to go ahead and pull it through. So, you know what I'm saying? Kudos to them, man, for playing a different style because they threw us off from what we usually do.
Yeah.
They not gonna let you cut
Yeah.
through, and they're gonna
Mm-mm.
bump you when you're cutting through and all of it. So,
Hold,
you know,
hold
that
and
was a good
bumping.
win, man.
Yeah.
Holding, scratching, and all of it.
All
And
that.
you came through, and like you said, you showed grown man tenacity with that win,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. That's good
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right, let's get them off on this one real quick. Khalifa struggled against Cincinnati, bounced back against Eastern Michigan. Cards 87-46. A lot of people, and I'm included, was ready to go ahead and this bash Khalifa, and I still will
I know you
because
was.
yeah,
Uh
and
huh.
I still am. I definitely still because I don't understand why a six
Hmm.
eleven 7-footer don't have a jump hook. Even last night playing
Right.
Eastern Michigan, who was physical,
Yeah.
they was
Yeah.
physical. They wasn't Cincinnati, but they were still physical. And you dribble around the circle, dribble around the world, and try and airball a hook. I don't get that. But after
Yeah.
he after he airball a hook, which we all can do this against bigger people. Against all three of us can have a dude talk, and we can throw a hook and hit that square and it go in. I'm just saying we ain't
Right.
practicing 50 hours a week on that. I'm just saying, but
Yes.
I think we finally saw because we saw a clip in the summer when he was hitting threes. He was knocking them down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So this game,
Yeah.
he now he took one in the other game, but he on this one he knocked down. I think it was 3 out of 4 or something like that. He was smooth with
Yeah.
it. They sagged off because they know
Yeah.
he's not gonna drive all this because they want to pass. And PK said it. Hey, I told him anytime you shoot it, like Duke can shoot. Like that's the part of
Yeah.
offense that you need to be. That's what you bring besides the pass. Because in that
Yeah.
Cincinnati game, you kept on trying to make the pretty pass. Not not the
Yes.
right corrected pass. You kept on trying to be pretty with different passes. Bruh, when you
Try
play
to be the
against
magician.
when you're real playing against real defenses, they're not gonna let you do that, dude. But so you have to be a threat out there. And so I'm like, hey man, let's get him out of there. Let's do whatever. But if you can go ahead and hit a couple of three, even one three that loosen up and that the big man has to come out, it opens up all the lane. But this game right here,
Yeah.
you had Conwell who got a little banged up. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have a great game. Mikael Brown didn't have a good game. I mean, but Louisville still beat a team by 41 with their top two players.
By 40.
Didn't even, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, very impressive. Louisville's bench outscored their starters. Very
Those
impressive.
benches legit.
Legit.
We
Mr.
talked
Roof,
about it though.
Mr. Roofs, smooth
Yeah.
operator, big time. Kobe Rogers,
Nice black
hey,
shirt.
that.
Right.
But look,
She did say
and
That's what she
it.
said. She did
but
say
No,
it's a
she
this
black
said
shirt.
no,
this she,
she was talking about Kobe. She loves Kobe like she
yeah,
loves Blackshear.
No,
yeah,
I
And I
thought it was
love Kobe
Roof. I
too.
thought it was Roof. I thought it was
Maybe it is
Roof. She said it
Kanai.
was her black
Maybe
shirt.
it is.
cause
It
yeah,
was
Maybe it
Canal's
is.
Roof. Yeah.
and yeah,
Hey, but with Khalifa,
go ahead.
back to
Yes,
Khalifa
it's
real
Kanai.
quick. When you Canal, yeah. When you look at his highlights at BYU coming in, he never played on the inside.
Never.
And at the first couple of games, I was real frustrated with him because he was missing bunnies and this and that. But he could always shoot. When you watch their game tape, his game tape at BYU, he was hitting threes. That was his game in passing.
Mm,
So I think he'll struggle against even from here on out. I think he'll struggle against more physical and more athletic
yes.
fives than because he did against UK. They pick and rolled him to death early in the game. You look
Oh
at
yeah,
Kentucky's
he
first
couldn't
couple of
guard. Yeah,
possessions,
he couldn't guard
they
They
was
nobody.
had
did.
him pick. They was
Yeah, he
killing
can't.
him if
Yeah.
he couldn't
Yeah, he
guard it.
can't guard. He can't guard
So,
nobody. Yeah,
but what he's so good at though is he's a outside of the crazy wannabe Egyptian magician. But when he's at the top of the key, you like you said, well, you got to respect his three and his passing. Now, granted, it's a being against last couple games against lesser teams. Now, once you start getting into the Duke,
well,
all that cutting, he's throwing those cuts through.
can't do
They're
that.
gonna cut that out,
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that.
and he's
Yeah.
gonna eventually have to score inside. He's gonna have to find the inside game. But at the same token, that's why I'm glad we got big boy.
Fru,
Give me his name.
Fru,
Uh, Fru. I'm glad we got
Fru.
Fru
True.
because he's showing up playing.
Well,
Yeah, Fru is
what
playing a heck
what
of a
So
game.
what you just said, what you
Fru
just
has been
said
hooping.
He has.
to me, you cannot have Hadley and Khalifa out there. Like it need at the same time. Really, you need Pryor and Khalifa or Roofs and Khalifa because those two guys are athletic bigs that they can
Yeah,
recover and do some stuff on some people. Because Khalifa is basically a damn small forward out there, really. You know what I'm saying? Because if you have no post up
yeah,
game, you're perimeter.
Yeah.
You know, so this looking at but
yeah.
defense
And
liability,
you
you definitely
eventually,
are.
yeah, eventually, you're gonna have to find somebody that you could dump it in when your three's not hitting. And we got so many shooters, I don't really see that happening. But when you the game that you get there where nobody can hit, can buy a bucket, hit the side of a barn, you're gonna have a player that can have his back to the basket and score.
Right. And that's Hadley.
That
Right
Yeah.
you could
now,
dump it in the
right
post.
now, that's only Hadley. And we need to
That's
have more.
Hadley.
We need more
That's
than
only
Hadley.
Hadley.
We need more than Hadley.
And I
That
think
ain't
Roos
even
could
been
go down
Hadley. I
there.
don't
I
know
like.
what games y'all been
Well,
watching, but Hadley is not the Hadley from
He's
last
capable.
year.
We
but
seen
he's
Hadley
capable.
not this
But
year.
he
He's
but he's
not.
fallen
capable.
off.
He's capable. But he's the only post player you have as far as post
Where are you
moves.
then?
Post moves.
Where
Nobody
Yeah.
are
else is
you?
doing post moves. Nobody else is doing post moves.
And
Well,
you know what? I think
Where
he's
are
really
you?
getting caught up in because I know. I think he's getting caught up in the NBA told him he needs to shoot more threes
well,
to
I,
show that he can shoot.
they did tell
The
him that.
Montreal, I call it the Montreal Herald
Well,
syndrome.
his is not like Oway.
Yeah.
Ortega Oway was like that. The problem is, it's more better players on this team that you
Yeah,
forget that
it
he's on
is.
the
It is
court.
exactly.
That what
Yeah,
what PK did is made this a guard oriented thing. So your big man,
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm only going
We
to
don't
use
look
you
for
as
him.
like
He's
this.
like the fourth or fifth option.
Yes, big time. But like beginning of the second half against Eastern Michigan, which we know that the first 2 or 3 plays was to Hadley isolation, pop out, shoot the
Yeah,
three, post up type stuff. My thing is, yes, it doesn't look the same because really he's really a small forward. But my problem is we don't have a post up player. Fru is a pick and roll guy. He doesn't do anything back to the basket. Khalifa doesn't. None of them, Roofs, none of them are prior. They
no,
all slashers to the shit.
no.
So you somebody has
Mm.
to do it.
And,
I would love to Mikael
and then
Brown
like
do
last
like
year,
Denny, Crum did. Mikael, you 6'5".
post
Take
up the
them
big
little
guard.
dude. Yeah, him
Yeah,
and Conwell. You can flip it,
yeah.
invert
Yeah.
Take him on the
them.
block.
You can invert them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but and the thing we also got to remember is last year We had one guard, not ball dominant guard
1 point
in
guard.
Chucky.
Yeah.
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 So we had to dump it down low last year to Hadley because he could score down low on the post.
Yeah. The
We not
choices
running
was
that
limited.
same
True.
offense this year.
Choices was limited, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Choices was
choice is
limited.
very limited. Yeah, it feels
Limited.
good now to have an array of weapons.
Yes, yes. I'm gonna get you guys on this. What is like two things? What's your go-to Thanksgiving meal? Like what are you looking forward to? What are you? Is it
Dish.
macaroni cheese? Is it the turkey? What are you looking for? What are you can't wait to have on Thanksgiving? Bump. What are you looking for?
I'm a dresser, man. I love my mother's dressing. You know what I'm saying? If she got a recipe from my grandmother, so rest in peace to her. But my that dressing, man, I love that dressing. I'll be over tomorrow night sampling.
Ah,
Woo! Good
Mob
lord.
Dukes. Don't let them do it. Don't let them take it on, Mob Dukes. What's
Hey,
going
you
on,
know I'm gonna
Mob?
be. That's what I'm gonna be. You know I'm being tomorrow wood.
You the
Yeah,
test. You the
yeah.
tester.
I tell you, asked about it.
The tester.
I'm the test. If Jasmine don't beat me over, my niece don't beat me over, man.
Jazz. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
yeah.
like it. Mika J, what you looking? What are you looking for?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm ready for everything. Like these aren't
Uh
items
huh.
that you have week in and week out. Like I'm ready for my
Right,
whole
right.
plate to have
Oh,
every dressing, turkey, ham, macaroni and cheese,
Fried
green
turkey. I do that
beans,
fried turkey.
uh,
woo,
deviled eggs. I'm looking for it
woo,
all. You digs? I
woo.
want give me all the
Yeah.
smoke.
She wants all smoke.
Hey, Mika, let me ask you real quick before Wood answer that. Let me ask Mika. Are you one of them people that hate for your food to touch your greens, to touch your dressing, your
No, I
greens to
don't
touch
care.
your
No, I don't
whatever?
care.
It's all gonna meet in the middle, ain't it?
Mm-mm.
It's all
All,
gonna meet in the middle.
all going down. All going down big
Doesn't
time.
bother
Right.
me.
Yeah, it's all going down. Yeah, since I do most of the cooking, it doesn't make me no difference. I mean, I think my smoked
Uh
turkey
huh.
is to none. I put my smoked turkey in anybody's
Uh huh.
turkey, bar none. I'm doing two turkeys, one for me, and doing for other family, and also doing a Boston butt. So smoking that, so I'm all Gucci with
Okay.
Okay.
that. And Mom Dukes, we're doing some stuff together, so it's all gonna be good. What is the dish that when
Mm.
you go there, you ain't gonna eat? If you get a dish, if somebody, and I mean, this. What dish do not want at Thanksgiving? Now, I ain't saying it's there, but maybe it has been there. What dish are you
Yeah.
saying?
Okay.
Nah, but I don't want none of that. Bump.
I don't eat them shitlins, man. Never
Okay,
have.
okay, okay.
Eat them
You don't like
shitlins.
them? You like them intestines? You don't like that? Okay.
I don't like them shitlins, man. I call them shitlins. Them shitlins.
Big,
I don't eat them shitlins. Right.
Big and J. What you doing?
I don't eat
Mm.
cranberry that cranberry
Ooh.
stuff, and I don't eat ambrosia, and my family loves
Oh,
ambrosia, but
ambrosia.
I don't eat that.
What is ambrosia? What is ambrosia, Mika?
Ambrosia's
What
like
is
this fruit
ambrosia?
salad, and it has like marshmallows, and
Yes.
it's I
Oh
just
no,
I,
no,
I'm not
no,
gonna say it's
no.
gross because other people
SL
love
SL
it.
like some
I just
raisins in a
don't like
potato
it.
salad type joint right there, man. That sounds like raisin in a potato salad type joint, man.
Oh, no, you did
You
not
got you
bring
got
that.
a
No,
you got an Aunt Martha over there, Mika. Mika, you got an Aunt Martha over there that we
no,
don't know
I'm
about.
telling you, a lot of families eat
Yeah,
this.
I've
It's
heard it.
not
Yeah,
just
yeah.
us.
I've had
A
that
lot of
before.
Okay,
I
families
had that
have
okay,
before.
ambrosia salad.
Yeah, I
I
had
okay,
that
just don't
before.
like it because
okay.
I don't like it.
Mika, no, you did not bring that out. Lord have mercy. I'ma say this. Now,
Ambrosia.
I'ma say this now, and it's been a while, and I hope she ain't watching this. I do not
Uh
want
huh.
no green bean casserole. If you can't do broccoli,
Oh, me
broccoli,
neither.
if you can't do broccoli casserole,
Uh huh.
don't come with the green beans.
Nope.
I've had it one time, and I've
Nah,
That's
never had
it.
it
nah.
again. And I'm not gonna say, and it ain't
Mm-mm.
Shannon, my sister Shannon. I know she probably did. You didn't make
Uh,
that, baby. So let me,
is
cause
it D?
no,
Is
none
it
of
D?
that, none of my immediate family, none of them,
D.
none of them, none of them, none of them,
Okay,
no.
okay.
But no green bean, like holler at a brother. I done got you some broccoli. Like broccoli casserole, like I'm making that. Like broccoli casserole is where it's at. Not
Yeah,
green
broccoli.
bean.
I like broccoli casserole.
Mm,
But you know what's crazy, man? I was going around at the school today. I work at the school part time for those that don't know, and I was asking some of the teachers some of the dishes that it's just funny how different cultures that
yeah,
eat different things for
Oh
Thanksgiving.
yeah.
I heard one teacher told me they make sausage balls. I like sausage balls for
I've had that.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
let me ask you a real question before I let y'all go. Do y'all eat mashed potatoes at
I'm at
Thanksgiving?
9%, y'all. Just
Okay,
FYI.
okay.
I'm probably
We
ready to
gonna get
fall
off.
off.
We gonna get off 9%. She's saying.
Okay,
Charge him. Go ahead,
okay.
bump. Go ahead, bump.
Do y'all eat mashed potatoes at Thanksgiving?
I have, yeah, but I also
My
have.
mom makes them.
Okay,
I don't care. I don't
I
have
have.
to have it, but my
okay,
mama
Yeah,
makes them.
but see, my thing
okay.
is, I have mashed potatoes, macaroni salad, all the starch and carbs and shit. That everything. Yeah, yeah. So I've had
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
But what do you call? Do you
Yeah.
call it dressing or stuffing?
Dressing.
Dressing.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
This checking if I had to pull somebody's card. Uh, Bump, what you leaving the people
that's
with?
that's a good Facebook question. Do you call it dressing or stuffing? Just to get the results.
What you leaving the people with, brother?
Hey, for those who's watching, y'all call it dressing or stuffing. Uh, I'm leaving people with happy Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all's holiday is a blessed one. You know what I'm saying? And tell your family, love on your family, and all of that because tomorrow's not promised. You know, it seems like
True.
you lose
At
somebody
all.
every year. So man, tell your family, enjoy your family, and love on your family during these holidays for sure.
Big time, like he said, hey man, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Thank you guys for the love that you show. Bird's Eye View, 54 Sports, all that good stuff. Really appreciate everybody who's a part of the 54 Sports Network. They're doing a hell of a job. They rock and roll. They take their time to do their own studies and all that kind of stuff and give you what you guys want to hear in their own way. And they rock it. They knock it out the box. I'm proud of them. I'm proud of everybody. Thank you. God bless. Mika J, before I let you roll, you know what I'm doing.
Well, I want
Drum
to
roll.
thank you. But I have to shout out my little cousin. She is the point guard for Cincinnati Bearcats. She's a
Yeah,
freshman, and this came out
congrats,
today.
congrats. I seen that.
Okay.
Kalia is the second D1 player in the last 20 years to total at least at 90 points and 40 assists through her first 6 games.
Woo!
Only other player to do this was Iowa's
Mm.
Caitlin Clark. So shout out Kalia, baby. Put
Woo.
on for your family. I am so proud of you.
Where's she from,
Woo!
Meek?
Yes.
Where's she from?
She's from Baltimore.
Where's she from, Meek?
Congratulations,
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Oh, okay,
Congratulations.
okay.
Taking care of business. That's how we like to. Ooh, we.
Congrats,
That's
congrats, big congrats. That's
them,
major. That's
them
major.
stats is wicked. Big time.
I know, baby. I'm so proud of her.
Happy Thanksgiving,
Happy
Well, that
guys.
we all
Thanksgiving.
are.
We out. Peace out, guys.
Love.